Okay, we should be good to go. Oh, look at chat popping a little bit already. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Here's long shit is shit. Robert, you and I both know that is not true. That is not true. What's up, Pinor here? How's it going, boss? What do you know? How are you going today? How is it going today? Sorry about that. Nice, we got to 400. Sadly, I leave in 30 minutes. Y'all good, friend. I appreciate you stopping out for a little bit. Have to go to the tooth doctor. Yes, I know what it's actually called. Good. I was gonna ask you that like immediately before I read that. Stuff right now. You won your cola game. Good shit, Mr. Pinor. Good stuff. Is it Pinor or Pinor? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Play my IPA game. So Haxy. Everyone's gonna cost. Good job. Haircut Albina. Haircut Albina. My bad. Yes, sir. It's true. It is not true, Robert Panda. Look what I just said in his FO. Like, this is the most recent thing. Oh, he probably responded to that. I don't think he's gonna bring the Pokemon you think he's gonna do. So it's Pinor then. You said ladder. I think I said Pinor second. We got 6 viewers in the stream already. I appreciate you guys. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. And while the chat is active, let me know what tier list we should do first. I'm here for it. Just let me know which tier list we should do first, and we'll jump right in. We can hit with, like, you know, the big guns and main series games, all starter Pokemon, you know, a bunch of different options like that. We could do every Gen 5 Pokemon. All Pokemon. Oh goodness, Fran. That might be one for later. We're gonna do smaller ones for now. We'll do smaller ones for now. Starter tier list. Boom. Pioneer was first, so we're gonna do oh nope, wrong one. All starter Pokemon. Okay, let's go ahead and click on it. And see what we have to work with. I already know what my favorite is. It's legitimately no question. It's Big Pert. Do not put UNC. My absolute favorite Pokemon, starter Pokemon, is for sure Swampert. It was my favorite Pokemon for a while. If you guys don't know, my first game was actually Sapphire. And my starter was Swampert. And I was pretty young, so I didn't know really the idea of using multiple Pokemon. So I actually solo ran the game with a Swampert and then like an HM Slave Lanoon. And I ran through the game, you know, on my own. And I actually still have a picture of said Swampert. I still have it in real life. I transferred it up to my Diamond copy when I got that. And it's kind of just sitting in limbo on my Diamond copy. Hold on, it's pinned in Goons, so I just have to find the picture and I can actually open it up. It's a pretty powerful set. Hold on, let's go ahead and open link. Sure, you guys can kind of see it right there. It's gonna be a little small, but we're rocking out with a very, oh goodness, let me go boop 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 boop. Go right there. It's a little bit of a blurry picture because we're zooming in so far, but it's a level 90 Swampert rocking out with Earthquake, Hyper Beam, Surf, and Giga Impact. Throwing Assault Vest on that baby, and we're chilling. Pert goated, of course. Marcus, welcome to stream. I appreciate you coming out, boss. And again, if you guys haven't liked the stream already, we're at 6 viewers, only 2 likes. Go ahead and bring that up to 6 likes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's gonna be our Pert. By far my favorite starter of all time. It's genuinely not even close. Okay, now this is. Are we really gonna put Pikachu in as a starter Pokemon? Do they not have? Okay, they have Eevee. Well, I'm not a big Pikachu guy. Fortunately, I know Alex is gonna absolutely hate me. Diamond is your first. Now, yeah, I didn't get Sapphire when it originally came out. I got it a while after, and I didn't get Diamond and Pearl when it originally came out. I got it after as well. But those were like my first games that I personally played. I'm gonna get the non-starter Pokemon out of the way. I love Eevee, even though he's not a it's not a starter Pokemon. So I think I'm actually gonna throw a big Eevee in B tier. I actually really like Eevee. Bulbasaur, he's a cute lad. I think we go B for him. So that's why the Eevee. Oh, yeah, I was thinking. Well, yeah, I guess these two. Okay, and I love XD and Coliseum and stuff like that. We will definitely talk about those games when we get there. But the Pikachu and the Eevee are from Let's Go. For sure, yeah. And because of the Let's Go games. Coliseum, I'm here for that. I'm totally fine with that. And I love Eevee. And I guess, honestly, being that it's a starter Pokemon in one of my favorite games of all time, being XD Gale of Darkness, I think we're going to move Eevee up to A. I genuinely love Eevee. Ivysaur, I'm not a big middle Evo guy. I've never been a big middle Evo guy. So personally, I think I'm going to go with a C tier for Ivysaur. I don't hate it. I don't think it's an ugly Pokemon, but I don't like it at all. B for Bulbasaur because not because it is an S. That's yeah. I mean, Bulba's a cute guy, but he's probably my least favorite out of the starters. I'm gonna go B for Charmander. Oh, why did I skip over Venusaur? Venusaur is also a B for me. Maybe just because of how much I love using it in competitive mons and stuff like that. I think I'm here for B tier Venusaur. Yeah, for sure. Charmeleon's super mid as well. Big Zard. I think we have to go A tier for Zard. Just because I know the Pokemon pandering, but what do you call it? Pokemon loves Charizard and they love pushing it out because people love Charizard. I mean, it's a cool ass mon. It's a really cool mon. It's one of the OGs. I like Zard. I think people hate on Charizard just to kind of pretend like they're the hipster Pokemon fan who's the cool guy, and I don't know. Personally, I really like Zard. I love Mega Charizard Y. I think Mega Charizard X is dope. I think Gmax Zard is the best Gmax, design, despite how much I don't like the mechanic as a whole. I think it's pretty dope. And again, people talk about Charizard pandering. People talk about Charizard pandering first, but then they'll go around and they'll buy a Charizard for $120,000. Like, I mean, there's at a certain point, it's kind of our own fault because Charizard's dope and people like Zard. Squirtle, honestly, I think Squirtle's the cutest of the first forms. I'm gonna put him in A. Wartortle is definitely a C for me though, and I think Blastoise is probably a B. Chikorita, we're gonna put it in D tier. Probably one of the worst starting lines ever. Bayleaf also D. I don't dislike Meganium, but I don't really like it. So I think I'm going to put it in C. Personally. Charizard needs to be S rank. It's the most expensive starter. Yeah, and it's 17 points worth in DPL. But it's still dope. I like it. Now, this gen is honestly one of the most disappointing to me starter-wise. I think Cyndaquil's C tier. I actually like Quilava a decent amount. And then Typhlosion, I'm actually going to put it in C as well. I'm very picky when it comes to my starters. I like specific ones a lot more than I like other ones. We have our second S tier. I fucking love Totodile. Now, I don't like Croconaw. I think he's kind of ugly. But I also love Feraligatr. By far. Oh, yeah, and I guess you guys do have to keep in mind when I look at these mons, I also kind of look at them all from a competitive standpoint, and I play a lot of Little Cup. So some of these mons, I'm like, you suck. And I'm not going to use it. I have Squirtle and LC Evo right now, and it's a really fun mon. But I love Totodile. I think he's freaking adorable. So cute. And I think the final four, like the jump between Totodile, the baby cute little alligator, and then Feraligatr being that massive intimidating monster is super dope. And I have a really cool memory with Feraligatr as well. Like I was saying, I love Colosseum and XD Gale Darkness. I love them. They were probably around when I first started playing Pokemon. My dad and me had a GameCube, and I only went over to my dad's a couple times a week because my parents split up when I was pretty young, which obviously isn't a big deal. I live with my pops now, but I used to only go over there a couple days a week, and we played Colosseum together initially. And actually, I think Espeon's my pop's favorite Pokemon ever because of that game. But when you fight the Triad early in the game and you get to pick a starter, we picked the Croconaw that they give you, and it evolved into Feraligatr. And my last name's Ferrello. It's an Italian last name, and obviously my dad's is as well. And we nicknamed the Feraligatr Ferello-Gator. And I thought that was hella funny. I thought that was hella cool when I was younger. So I absolutely love Feraligatr. I think it's one of the coolest starters. It's such a cool mon. Absolutely, genuinely love it. So definitely S tier starter for me. I'm going to put Umbreon and Espeon in A tier. I can guess you usually give. I usually do. I tend to kind of gravitate towards them a little bit more. But yeah. So I am going to put A for Umbreon and Espeon. Not that I love the Pokemon, but just how much I love the Colosseum and XD Gale Darkness games. I want to figure out a way to stream that, the XG Next Generation, XD Gale Darkness ROM hack. I think that would be a super fun stream. The one that has, the physical special split and the fairy type and, all that cool stuff. I would genuinely love to stream that game to you guys. I think that would be so much fun. I would have a genuine blast. Because again, I love those. If I had a way to stream my my GameCube, I have one in my closet with Colosseum and XD Gale Darkness. I guess we could also try and do that too. Maybe Nuzlocke it. That would be pretty fun as well. But I don't know where you're supposed to find the adapter for the Elgato to be able to stream retro systems. Honestly, I think they're the most consistent. Yeah. No, it's super, super sick. Hi, Liv, been loving you. Liv does have some phenomenal YouTube content. So if you haven't checked out Liv, go ahead and click on her name, go and sub. Now Gen 3, personally, is my favorite gen starter wise. I think it's second best. I do think it's second best, unfortunately. I think Gen 4, as most people think, have better starters. I think Gen 3 is super solid overall. I really enjoy, what do you call it, Trico. I think that Grovyle is one of the best middle evos, and I think Sceptile is super dope. Very cool. Thanks also, and I'll help you get that figured out. That'd be awesome. Thank you. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I really do like Sceptile. Definitely my second choice at home, and I've played through the Gen 3 games a couple times with Sceptile, and I really do like it. Torchic, genuinely adorable. I don't like the Beatus Pokemon. I don't like Combustion. It makes me laugh when I look at it, but it's a genuinely ugly design. Oh my gosh, Owen plugged me, I feel special. I'm not saying ooh, I guess I just did. Same with you, Owen. I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you, especially if any of you are a couple new subscribers and stuff like that. Since, last night when I plugged on Twitter, we recently did hit 400. So I am really, really grateful for those of you that, sub and watch the content and enjoy it every week. I just started my YouTube channel a little more than a year ago, maybe like a year and a half ago. At the start of this year, I was barely at 100 subs, if that. Before Sword and Shield drop, I was at like 70 something. I think so. Like the growth has been like exponential, way better than I ever thought. My original goal for this year was 300, so hitting 400 is genuinely crazy. But let's go ahead and keep them going so we can get to a bunch of other tier lists. I also don't like Blaziken. I know everybody likes Blaziken. I think Blaziken is fun to use. It's a really cool mod. It's strong. I like building with it, but I think he's ugly and I don't like it. So it's gonna be right there. Mudkip is going to be our 4th S tier starter. I'm gonna put him right next to his papa, though. Hold up. Where is he? There you go. Look at him. He's genuinely adorable. Genuinely adorable. I fucking love Mudkip. Genuinely love Mudkip. And I'm not really, like, ranking these on which ones I like them more. I'm just kind of putting them in a general area. Maybe in future lists I'll do, like, lists we do after this, I'll do that. But I'm gonna I actually really like Marshtomp, too. He's a middle evo I really like. He's, like, that perfect awkward stage in between cute baby and strong adult. He's still lovable, but you can see he's got a little bit of power to him, So I'm totally here for Marshtomp. I think he's dope. I also love Turtwig. Turtwig was my first DPP starter. When I played Diamond, I used Turtwig. So Torterra would probably also be an A tier starter for me. I like it a lot. I don't dislike Grotle, and I think he's probably my favorite in the C tier right now. But he's not great. We're gonna put Chimchar B. I think he's cute. I think he's a dope mon. Heard you like Mudkips 100%. If you have a meme completely dedicated after you and like your name becomes synonymous with some joke, so you can know that people love you. I love Mudkip. But yeah, I think what do you call it? I like Chimchar and Monferno. They're dope. I think Infernape is definitely an A tier starter. This is like the epitome of cool, badass final form. I really do like Infernape. I think Chimchar gets a little bit too much hype, though. Piplup, genuinely adorable. I do not like Prinplup. He's very ugly. And I actually love Empoleon, too. And I especially love Empoleon with all the DPP we've been playing over the last, few months. Really fun mon. And I actually love it in draft. I won my first championship with Empoleon on the team, too. So I'll definitely take it. Snivy, I think is actually pretty genuinely dope. This is the worst gen when it comes to starters, in my opinion. It would be Gen 6 if Greninja didn't hard carry. I'll take A tier Infernape. We can still be on good terms. Yeah, isn't that that's your favorite Pokemon, isn't it, Liv? Is Infernape? And it makes sense. It makes sense. I think it's like, it might be the dopest design-wise. It just Torterra holds a little bit more sentimental value in my heart. I've played through the game with each of those starters, though, and really enjoyed using them. I like Snivy the best out of the starters in Gen 5. And again, I think this is the weakest gen. I think Gen 6 would be the weakest gen if Infernape didn't hard carry. But, Greninja didn't hard carry, but it's still a pretty lackluster gen, in my opinion. I think the Snivy line is definitely my favorite. I actually do like Bernardo the Emboar. Tepig is actually pretty damn cute. Pignite is an ugly little bastard. Where did I just put Oshawott? Oh, he went down here. Oshawott, genuinely adorable. And this is the saddest Pokemon line of... this line. Yeah, this is the saddest Pokemon line of all time. Because Oshawott fucking adorable. I love it so much. It's definitely my favorite Gen 5 starter. I take that bad about Snivy. I love Oshawott. Dewott, super ugly. Samurott, not ugly, but a disappointment. Could have been so much better. Could have been so much better. But it's unfortunately just not. It's not. Next up we have Chespin. Chespin is probably a high C for me. And controversial opinion, I love Quilladin. I think he's so damn cute. Look what they did to my boy. Yeah, are you on the Oshawott? Yeah, it's very, very sad. Not too happy. But I know a lot of people think Quilladin's like one of the ugliest mons of all time. I fucking love Quilladin. I think it's genuinely an adorable Pokemon. Super, super cute. I like the little chubby guy. And then Chestnut. I probably put Chestnut in C as well. I like Chestnut. He's not my favorite. It's not the worst though. This line, I genuinely just don't like this line at all. I don't like it at all. I think Delphox looks super weird and off-putting at all. Quilladin is my fave in the line as it's so fucking huggable. You are correct. I would love a Quilladin plush. I think a Quilladin plush is like something that the Pokemon Company needs to capitalize on immediately. It's adorable. Froakie, this is just a cool ass line. I think it's fair to put them in A, and S. I know it's very, very... Jesus, look at our S tier. It's all water types. I genuinely think Gren is super, super cool. It's another mon like Zard that people are like, Gren's a hell overhyped. Too many people like it, so I don't like it. That's stupid as hell. Gren's dope. It's one of the best Pokemon competitively, starter-wise, like, ever. Second, probably to Blaziken. Yeah, is there another one that's better? No. I think probably Blaziken is the best, and then Greninja is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Yeah, nice. It's so cool. The Kalos anime got me into Pokemon. The Kalos anime is actually really, really cool. I remember watching that through, completely with my little brother. I'm not a big guy on the Pokemon anime. It's usually not my favorite. I do like Journeys, though. If you haven't watched Journeys, and I know the next part just came out today on Netflix in English, I think Journeys has been phenomenal, and I've genuinely loved watching it. So I would definitely recommend you check that out, the most recent series. I think it's so cool the balance between the regions. But the Kalos anime was super, super cool. I really do like the Kalos anime. It was one of the few animes where Ash wasn't a pushover and he didn't suck. Rowlet, I think I have to put Rowlet S. He's gonna be our first what do you call it? He's gonna be our first non-water type Pokemon in the S tier. Then we're gonna put Dartrix. Did you know the officially most viable starter Pokemon you see at any given time was Infernape, if I'm not mistaken. I forget the form was like 2018. Oh, really? Oh, I saw the Karina versus Ash and Journeys. It reminded me of why I like Pokemon so much. Yeah, my little brother was actually watching that in the front room this morning, and I walked out and I looked at the screen and I was like, shit. And I turned away because I didn't want to be spoiled anymore. Because I'm totally going to watch it by myself as a grown adult man. I didn't know that Infernape was good in VGC. I've watched every False Swipe gaming video ever, and I've watched the Infernape one. It just might be slipping my mind. That's crazy. If you guys didn't see, I put Dartrix in D because it's ugly as hell. We're going to put Decidueye in A. I like Decid a lot. It's definitely my favorite Gen 7 starter, fully evolved. I think we're going to zoom through these last couple because these ones I don't have as much emotional attachment to. There's like a B tier mob, but it was the most viable in the Usa metas. I'm pretty sure that's dope. I didn't know that actually. I mean, it makes sense. It gets fake out and cool support moves like that. And I know. Oh yeah, I remember seeing Wolfie use a fake out overheat Endeavor feint set or something like that one time in a video I was watching. Torracat. I think Torracat's kind of ugly. Incineroar. He's all right. It's a cool design. It's not my favorite though. I will put it in B. I think Incineroar is worth a B. Doesn't hugely viable, but has a solid stab combo in the middle and fake out support as well. Yeah, nice. And starters weren't viable in VGC until Gen 8 when Rillaboom came along. Rillaboom and Big Cinderace. Cinderace is a fucking menace in, what do you call it, VGC. Popplio, C tier. Brion, I don't like Brion because it just looks like a smaller Primarina, and I like them to be different. Primarina is dope, though. I don't dislike Primarina, but I don't like, yes. It's definitely my least favorite. Grooksters has to go in S tier. This is my starter in Sword and Shield. And it was also, what do you call it? It's also one of my best and most favorite mons to use in Little Cup. If you guys, are in the EP server and stuff like that, and, Clash of Kings, our competitive tournament that we have every season, I play Little Cup there. I think I'm one of the most winningest coaches in the Little Cup format in Clash of Kings. I believe I'm 10-2 in Clash all time, 9-2 in Little Cup. I played one standard game. But last season I actually captained with my buddy Milan or GCS, and we drafted our buddy Darkrai. Me and Darkrai were the two Little Cup players for the most part, and we drafted a team with Grookey and Ponyta, and we drafted it, massacred the tour with it. It was a phenomenal combo, and this is before Grookey got Grassy Glide, by the way. This is when its best stab was Woodhammer. And we drafted Grookey Pony together, and the team absolutely massacred. I think it lost one game in the entire tour. And basically us using that, TDT was the next tour after that had Little Cup. Every team had a Grookey Pony team. Every single one. We like popularized the idea of Grookey Pony. It's like, our like claim to fame, which I think is really cool. So I love Grookey. Absolutely love it. Also Cinderace hard fell off after Crown Tundra. Oh, did it? Oh, unfortunate. I'm 10-0 in a VGC league with Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Blastoise. Blastoise is okay in VGC. Charizard and Venusaur are good with Sun. Yeah, I know Charizards have been good in VGC, especially Charizard Y has been pretty good in some formats without the big dog legends. But yeah, I love Grookey. Grookey's amazing. Thwackey. A lot of people hate Thwackey. I love him. He looks stupid. He looks like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, the big dumb Ed. I absolutely love him. So we're going to put him in B, and then Rillaboom is probably an A tier Pokemon for me. He's my favorite fully evolved Gen 7 starter. Gen 8 starter. Scorbunny, I don't like its design. Actually, it's grown on me a little bit. I still don't like its design, though. Raboot, actually my favorite middle Evo. Maybe ever. I love Raboot, and it's so unfortunate that I hate Cinderace's design. And it's also so unfortunate that I hate Cinderace's design so passionately, and it's my Gen 8 kill leader. Love using it in competitive, and I will never not draft a Pokemon because I think it's ugly as hell, but I think Cinderace is ugly as hell. I don't like it at all. I think it's an ugly-ass mon. Sobble would be S tier if his evolutions weren't doo-doo butter. I love Sobble. When it got revealed, I was like, yeah, I think everybody can kind of relate to this. I saw Sobble, and I was like, fucking yes, that Pokemon is mine. That will be my starter, and it will probably be one of my favorite starters of all time. Probably right behind Purr. And then they went and destroyed its evolution line. Absolutely tanked it. So, not great, but it's all good. Cinderace should have had a baby blue shiny. That would I think a blue Cinderace would actually look pretty sick. I think you're kind of onto something there, Liv. I think you're onto something. But yeah, that's gonna be our starter Pokemon tier list. Let me hide my face so I can go. I guess. Well, there's the full list. Also, so I can screenshot it later if I want to. Yeah, I got to find out angle. Boom. And let me make sure I'm back. Okay. So let's go ahead and go on to the next tier list. That one only took about 30 minutes. Nice. Okay. Now in the chats, let's see what exactly do you guys want to see me do right now. There's also we can do typings. We can do specific gens of Pokemon. We can do Mega Pokemon Insurgence. That one will be super dope. Gotta go to the Tooth Doctor now. Bye. Later, Fran. I appreciate you coming out, boss. I appreciate you. Gen 4 tier list. Okay, is there one of them on the thing? Hold on. I don't see that one. Where's the Gen 4 tier list? Let me try and find it. Every Gen 4 Pokemon with home renders. Alright, here we are. I'm not doing all the Arceus types, by the way. I will let you all know that right now. Okay. So, and keep this in mind, this is in the context of Gen 4. Not overall. It's going to be in the context of Gen 4. I assume there would be one. Yeah, we found one. We're good. But this is going to be in the context of Gen 4. So, these Pokemon might be ranked a little bit lower in other lists when you take in more Pokemon into account, but in the context of Gen 4, how much I like them compared to the other things in the tier list. I do love Turtwig. I think Growl is definitely going to be a C tier, and then we can put Torterra also an S. I think all of the starters fully evolved will be an S tier, if I had to guess. I think we put Chimchar in A, Monferno in B, and then we put Infernape in S. I might even use the double S tier. Unpopular opinion, I don't have any Gen 4 Pokemon that I'm genuinely like in love with. I think Piplup is also A, Prinplup is for sure D, and then Empo is probably S as well. I think that starter trio, best in Pokemon history. I think they at least deserve S in the context of their own generation. Starly is actually one of my favorite first route bird Pokemon. And I think Staraptor is super sick. So we're going to put there. Bidoof is just a mid-tier mon, even without the memes, with all the memes around it. It's just, it doesn't hit for me. I like Kricketot. I think it's actually a very, very cute design. I think Kricketune is terrifying. And looks like he could land himself in prison for a few different things. He's terrifying. The Shinx line, very, very adorable as well. I do like the Shinx line. I think Luxio is a little bit mid-tier, but I mean, that makes sense. It's a middle Evo. And then I'm probably going to put Luxray in A tier as well. I do like me some Badoo, and Roserade is a phenomenal design, phenomenal shiny. I love using it in competitive, so super sick. I know a lot of people don't talk about Cranidos and Rampardos, but I really do think that they're really slept on fossils design-wise, at least. Obviously, they're not the best in a competitive sense, but they're super, super dope. I really do like their design. I remember being a kid. Did I really put Bidoof in C? I don't hate him, and I don't love him. I can't tell in the context of that message, and obviously no tone, whether or not that's way too low for you or that's way too high for you. Because I feel like there's no in between with a lot of people. With me, I think it's kind of a mid-tier mon. He's a first route rodent. I like him more than a lot of other first route rodents. That's for damn sure. Next up we have Shieldon. I actually think Shieldon's pretty damn cute. I'm gonna put him in B. And Bastion has like a cool like ancient type vibe to him. I definitely prefer the Cranidos line, but yeah, still pretty dope. We currently have 10 viewers, which is pretty dope. I think we just dropped to 9, but we just did have 10 viewers. If you guys haven't done so already, you just stopped into the stream, drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new, you're catching the stream for the first time, I'd appreciate you dropping a sub. We did recently hit our goal of 400 for the year last night. We actually crushed that, so I appreciate you guys. But we're pushing towards 500 now, on to the next goal. So if you guys want to help me out and pushing towards that, that would be awesome. And I told my friends I play Minecraft with them on stream if I got to 500. So if you want to see me play a game I genuinely have no interest in playing, and I'm actually kind of hoping you don't hit the goal so I don't have to play Minecraft, there you go. I put Raticate and S tier on my thumbnail. Did you really? Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull up the thumbnail. I actually did not notice that at all. Did you? Unfortunate. Raticate is pretty broken though, so understandable. Burmy better be double S or I'll cry. Okay. I think Burmy is cooler than Wormadam. I like the idea of Burmy and it having the different cloaks based on its environment and having things. But Wormadam is such an ass Pokemon. I don't like it. And I also think Mothim is super forgettable. I like Combee because it's funny. Because, obviously the male Combee type jokes. So I think that's actually pretty dope. I like that. And then in Little Cup last season, just Kurt, my very good buddy Kirby. Hold on. What's his name? If you guys want to sub to Kurt, dude, that's my boy. I think that might be the command. But Kirby did not draft a water type on his LC draft. And that wasn't a very good move by Mr. Kazurplesworth. So, we made fun of him, and he was trying to figure out a water type to pick up, and there wasn't really any left on the board, because this was a Galardex Little Cup League. And, yeah, so we told him to draft Combee, because Combee could be his water type. And I don't know why, but that legitimately made him so upset. Made him so genuinely mad. It was very funny. And for months after, we had an ongoing joke with Goons about Combee. So, shouts out to Kurt. Next is Vespiquen. Vespiquen's cool. I'm not a big fan. Pachirisu is probably one of the cuter Pikachu clones, I will say. I think we also put it in B. Weasel. I love Weasel too. Very, very cute Pokemon. I don't like Floatzel though. Actually, okay, so I think I'm going to move these down a little bit. I don't like these a lot more than I don't like these right here. But I also don't like Floatzel. It just looks like a weird middle-aged version of Weasel. And like I don't know, like Weasel got a beer gut. Time to Photoshop just Kirby. Dude, that would be freaking hilarious, Liv. That would be hella funny. Cherubi, I think it's C tier just on cute factor alone. I'm gonna put Cherrim in D tier though. Just a weird gimmick. Okay. Now this is a very, very important question. This is very important. And if I knew how to do polls on YouTube like you can do on Twitch, I would do it right now. Well, what are we thinking on red Shellos versus blue Shellos and red Gastrodon versus blue Gastrodon? Personally, I like, and we're gonna show this in the tiers. Well, I think they're both probably B tier Pokemon for me. I'm gonna put the one I like in B tier more. I like pink Shellos and blue Gastrodon, and I think that blue Shellos and pink Gastrodon are worse. These are my personal. Oh, Liv, we're complete opposite. You think blue Shellos is cooler? No, I love the little like boingy balls things on freaking Shellos, pink Shellos' head. I think it's very cute. Ambipom, awful design. Go away, die in a hole. You're the worst. I don't like you at all. Next is gonna be Drifbloom and Drifblim. Drifloon, probably C tier Pokemon. I actually really do like Drifblim's design, and I'm using it in BBR, and I think it's super duper sick. Baneri, pretty cute Pokemon. Lopunny, it's a pretty cute Pokemon. Fortunately, it's Rule 34 to all hell. Yeah, who is they, Liv? They isn't me, that's for sure. This Magius, probably another C tier Pokemon. It's a cool idea, and I love that they gave old Pokemon new Evos. I do love Head Conchcrow, VATDO and Getum. Glameow and Purugly, pretty ugly mounts. I don't like Glameow very much. I'm not a big cat guy, too. Cat is terrible. Purugly is terrible. I'm not a big cat fan in real life. I'm 100% a dog person. Cats kind of annoy me. They gross me out. I don't dislike them and freaking kick cats across the room when I see them. I'm not a big fan. And Purugly is like everything I don't like. Ever. But, next we have Chingling. Actually, I think Chingling is adorable. Really like it. I love Stunky as well. They made a gross looking poison dark skunk. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. So I'll take that as well. Just got a spam call on my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Mom just texted me. And my mom just texted me, what do I get for your little brother? Miss Mag looks nice for Alexa, either speed or special attack. Yeah, that is definitely fair. I'm not competitively. I actually like using Miss Mag as a lower tier pick, like a tier 4 mom. But its design is just kind of meh for me. Purugly is sneaky fast. Yeah, and Purugly is actually a decent Pokemon in draft that people sleep on. We're chilling with Defiant and things like that, and decent priority options, and being pretty fast. I think it's it's 110 plus on the speed. Don't know exactly where, but it's pretty dope. I'm gonna put both the Skunk Pokemon. Skuntank, I'm not a big fan of the design. I think it's probably C tier design wise, but I love drafting Skuntank. It's one of my most drafted poison types. So I'm definitely gonna put it there. Bronzor, it's a pretty chill mon. I love Bronzong. I love Bronzong solely for the competitive aspect of it. I spam Bronzong to the end of time, and I will not bring Rocks Bronzong every week. I love bringing setup win cons. I love Rest Talk Bronzong so much. Robert Panda. I love Rest Talk Bronzong a lot. I am here, and due to that, you must put Wooper in S+ tier. When we get to the Gen 2 list, if that's one of the ones we end up doing, Wooper will be up there. I'll spoil that for you guys. But back to Bronzong, I really do like Bronzong a lot. I think he's an adorable ass Pokemon. Bonsly, same vein. I really do like Bonsly, and I like using them in Little Cup. Mime Jr. is probably the least scary of the whole line, so I'll give it that. Happiny, you don't need to exist. One of the worst Pokemon ever. Why does Happiny exist? Chatot, in solidarity for my boy Nathan, we're gonna put DJ Newt in A tier. What are Tornadus Thunders, and Lando even called? What do you mean? What do you mean? The genie? Are you seeing what's their the designation, the Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, the legendary birds? They're the legendary genies, if that's what you mean. But then we have Spiritomb. Spiritomb is honestly a mon I really, really do enjoy. I'm gonna put it there. Actually, I'm gonna delete this row. I'm not gonna use S plus. I'm not a big. There isn't any mods that I love that much. Yeah, Legendary Genies. So we're gonna see Gible. Gible, low key, not in C. We're gonna put him in A. He's adorable. I think Gabite's super mid, and I also love Big Chomp. I mean, if someone says they don't like Chomp, they're freaking lying to you. I love Chomp so much. Such a cool design, Mom. Yeah, Spiritomb is definitely gorgeous. I love it shiny too. If only they had a good shiny for Chomp. That's one. It would be if we were ranking shiny Pokemon, I'd be chilling right here. But thankfully we're not. Next is gonna be Munchlax, and as I put Newt's boy in A tier, I also got to put Ollie's boy in A tier. Munch is also very cute. I like Munchlax. Riolu, probably B tier for me, as well as Lucario. Definitely a cool mon, but definitely overhyped in my opinion. Everyone likes Chomp. You want edgy for saying you dislike it. Yeah, that's definitely true. My Nuzlocke got shit on by a Dragon Rage Gible when I was trying to catch one after a turn up. No, that's terrible. Munchlax is S tier, pretty close. You're just a liar for dislike. No, I don't dislike Chomp at all. I'm saying I don't think anybody can say they dislike Chomp. I think Chomp is super sick. I genuinely love its design. Hippopotas. I like how they have both. I really don't care which one it is design-wise. I probably prefer the, regular beige nose one. Is it the male or the female? I don't know. I love Hippopotas though. We're gonna put him here. We're also going to put Hippowdon chilling there as well. Shout out to Mogwai. Scorpy is definitely a C tier mon for me. I love Drapion though. I think it's a very cool final Evo, and it's another one that I love using competitive. Croagunk has a lot of sentimental value to me just because of the Gen 4 anime. I remember watching it a lot as a kid, and I put it in B tier because he's cool. Toxicroak is also a very cool design mon. Carnivine, you get to be C tier just because you're funny in the anime. Very forgettable mon. Fuck John Jr. Fish gets to go in bottom tier. Mantike, I also don't like Mantike at all either. Baby Hippo is better than its Evo. Design wise, I would probably agree with you. Snover. I drafted Snover and LC Wi-Fi. I drafted Snover and LC Wi-Fi this most recent season with Cubchoo. It was like a really budget hail core, and I genuinely really enjoyed using it. So I think I'm actually gonna put. Oh no, I clicked on Discord, not on the OBS to close it. I think I'm actually gonna put Snover in A tier. I really liked using it. Big Henry is gonna go in B though. Weavile, I think it's an A tier mon design wise. Magnezone, this one too. It's Snover 9000. There we go. I love the pen. Dude, that would have been where were you 2 months ago when I was playing LC Wi-Fi and I was throwing Snover on the thumbnail every other week because it was putting in so much work. That would have been an amazing title. No, how could you? Finneon and Mantike are so cute. Mantike is cute. Okay, I don't like Mantine. Mantike is cute. I'll put him in C tier. Finneon is not cute. It's bad. Licky is an S tier mod. I freaking love Licky. Genuinely love Licky. Rhyperior is going to be A tier for me. Tangrowth, another S tier mod for me just because of how much I love using it competitive. Next time you draft Snover, I guess I just have to draft it again and upload the league. As for these Pokemon, I think Electivire is B tier for me, and I think Magwarder C tier. I don't like Magwarder. I think his face is ugly. I think he's kind of ugly. Togekiss is pretty dope. It's a cool natural progression. I think Yanmega is a very fire design. Leafeon, probably C. Glaceon, probably C. These are my two. I know Liv really likes Glaceon. These are probably my two least favorite evolutions, though. Maybe ahead of Flareon. Flareon's probably worse. Other than that, not a big fan. Gliscor, very cool design. Big Schwammomine, very cool design. Porygon Z, one of my favorite Pokemon. I genuinely love Porygon Z. Gallade, very cool Pokemon, probably an A tier. I actually really like Probopass too, just because how dumb he looks. The Cannon Cells Magmortar, I guess that's fair. I really like Dusknoir as well. I think he's a pretty clean design. Froslass, I'm debating between B and C. I can't tell you which one I would put it in. I think I'm just gonna put it in C though. As for the Rotom forms, they're either going in A or S. I love Rotom. I think it's such a cool gimmick, and they're so much fun to use competitively. Genuinely love the Rotoms. I think I'm going to put the 3 best ones in S tier, and the rest of them in A tier. No, Rotom Frost gets to be in B tier. Sorry, Rotom Frost. You're the one I don't like using. The only one. I love Rotom Fan. That's Fig Man. Or in the BBL, it's named Big, because we love Big. Now. Wait, where's Uxie? Uxie is gone. Oh, Uxie's there. Uxie's an A. I think that's fair. I'm gonna put all of them in A, besides Azelf. I genuinely love Azelf. Oh, shit, I'm not even looking at chat. Whoa. No, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, I don't like Glaceon. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I'm not a big fan of it. Propas and A I've redeemed for now. Thank you. I'm glad that someone else appreciates Big Propo. OG Alpino, what's good, my boy? How's it going, Mario? How are you doing today? Hopefully life's treating you well. Rotom Frost is the worst Rotom. I agree. I don't like it. It's Uxie? Yeah, I say Uxie. I don't say Uxie. I hate when people say Uxie. Or is you're saying that it's Uxie? I don't like when people say Uxie. Uxie makes me upsetto, spaghetto. I don't like the way that sounds. Let me put this here, just so we can get that out of the way. I don't even need to explain myself. But back to Azelf. I fucking love Azelf. I love using Azelf competitively. 100%. Hold on, let me show you. I actually recently... Why did I type in Rotom? I recently used Azelf in Sub-Zero. My buddy Starfish's league. It's a Showdown league that I'm, just playing on the side for fun. And I got it to Kill Leader. This says that John got Kill Leader with Skarmory, which is not true. And I'm glad that I have this on video. I'm 100% glad this is on video. John Jr. is a fraud. There was a game in which he played against my other good friend, Jess Kurt. Kazurplesworth, Kirby, that guy. I love him too. But Kurt wasn't really caring about the league. And neither was John. They were kind of burnt out at this point. And me and John had a competition going, right? Me and John had a competition going that I would get more kills with my Azelf than he would with his Skarmory, which I would have won. Despite people not prepping for Skarmory and for some reason giving it 1,000,000 kills, I would have won. But Kurt gave Skarmory 5 kills in a game that it did not earn. He just gave it 5 kills on purpose. It was a rigged game. He gave it 5 kills on purpose, and it ended up beating me by 1. Now, I would have beaten it by 4. and Azelf would have been the kill leader. So, I am counting this as Azelf being the kill leader. I'm about to win Sub-Zero, but I'm in Avalanche. I saw that you're actually killing it then in Avalanche, Mario. I saw that you're actually doing very, very well, which is dope. You'll get more kills in playoffs. That is also true. I will count that. I like my team a lot here. My kills are super spread even, or just on Azelf, but my team was very cool. Scizor, Mega Zapdos, Urshifu Rapids, Scully, Toad, Azelf, Incineroar, Diancie, Silvally, Tangela, Porygon. Porygon 1v1 to Goku once. That was pretty epic. But John Jr. is a fraud and a liar. Yeah. Actually, I want to check. I think Azelf might be in my top 10 kill-wise because the 2 times I've used it very, very well. I do fight John and Evo. Do you want me to avenge you? As much as I love you, Emil, I have been helping Mr. John Jr. prep. Me and the goons help each other prep for, what do you call it? Evo. It's the reason it's not in my front office, actually. Look, Azelf, yeah, Azelf is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th all-time my kill leaders. Look, those are my kill leaders, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to see really quick, I guess I could show that on stream. Look at Kingler at, like, almost top 10 because D-Max is stupid. But I like to draft a lot of different mons in my top tier slots, so there isn't as many, there's a lot more variance within them. We recently got Salamence to the top 10, though, which is super sick. But back to tier lists. That's what we're streaming for, so we might as well do it. We're at the end of Gen 4, so we'll get done here with this one here soon. Dialga and Palkia are super sick. I like all the legends in this gen. I think this is like the epitome of legendary Pokemon. I love Heatran competitively, and it's a cool design. Regigigas is an A tier. He'd be an S tier on design alone. Wait, you guys can't see the list? It's showing it to me on my playback. What? Or were you talking about my my kill leaders? I hope you can see it. Let me change the song really quick while I'm thinking about it. Oh, ignore now you meant the kill. Okay, good. I was like, it's not good. Let's find something else nice and chill to listen to. Let's do the mystery gift theme. I like this theme a lot. Okay. But I think obviously I think I'm gonna put Giratina Altered in A. I think Origin is super sick though. One of my favorite designs for legendaries. You guys can't hear the music? What? What is happening? Can you hear it now? What? Have I been doing this whole thing with no music? I've been... What? Okay, we're gonna take a pause while I try and figure this out. Stream, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna be streaming for a while. Now you can? Maybe it's just because I had too quiet. Let me know if it gets too loud. Let me know if the music gets too loud. It's too loud. Oops. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm very technologically inept. I apologize, my friends. Cresselia, I'm gonna put an A tier. Cool mon. Just very annoying. I legit didn't know if you're playing Baby down like 5%. Yeah, if not, keep it. I'll turn it down like 5%. That's hold on. Let's see. Maybe that'll be good. Okay. If not, I'll put my mic in front of me so maybe my voice gets picked up a little bit clearer. Okay. Get a little bit of OESMR. Okay. So, next is going to be Manaphy. I actually really don't like Manaphy's design. I think it's a bad Pokemon competitively, and I think Fiona's even uglier. We already did that, though. Next is going to be Darkrai. Darkrai is for sure an S tier design. This is my inner Edgelord coming out. Super sick mon. Shaman is probably A tier for me as well. I actually really do genuinely enjoy Shaman. Shaman Sky, not so much. When it comes to design-wise, I'm not as big of a fan. And Arceus, I think Arceus is S tier. Again, my inner child, like, oh, Pokemon God, he's very strong. Yeah, that's why he's cool. I will not be ranking the typings though. I'm not that serious about it. Let me save this one. Just to have it. And yeah, that's going to be our Gen 4 tier list maker. So, pretty sick. Let's go ahead and jump onto a new one. I am going to run and get some water really quick and use the restroom. So I will be back in like 5 seconds. I'm going to go as fast as humanly possible. But I didn't use the bathroom before stream. And now I got to go. So I'm going to put on stream starting soon really quick. I'll leave the music on and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Boom. I'm so unbelievably fast. One Pokemon next, do Insurgence Mega. Pokemon Waifus next. Goodness gracious. You guys aren't making it easy for me. You guys are not making it easy for me, huh? How could you? Okay. Let's see. We gotta come to some kind of middle ground. We can go back though. Previous page. Oof. Okay. Now, so the votes right now, I will eliminate Pokemon Waifus. Nope, we're eliminating that one from contention. I do not, I'll be honest, I'm not feeling Pokemon Waifus, unfortunately. However, I'm here for the other two. I'm not a man of waifus, unfortunately. But we can do either Insurgence Megas, or we can do Gen 3 Pokemon. It looked like those were the two main things. So Froxy, that means you are the deciding vote. Liv wants to do Insurgence Megas. Meadow wants to do a Hoenn Pokemon. So it is completely up to you. You get to be the tiebreaker. Which one are we doing? Which one? Gen 3. Awesome. Well, we'll do Gen 3 then. I just gotta find it. I do love Gen 3. This is my first gen. It's probably like my subjectively like favorite gen. I enjoy Gen 3 a lot. Let's get rid of the double S tier. It's not how we roll here. This is my favorite gen to, like, you know, nostalgia-wise. My favorite gen, like, objectively, what I think the best Pokemon games are going to be Gen 5. And they're probably my second favorite decks. Actually, it's probably my favorite decks, to be honest. This might be my second favorite just because of nostalgia. But, let's go ahead and jump on. I think Trico is A tier. I think, again, in the context of the Gen 3 Pokedex. These would be lower in other lists, most likely. But in the context of this Pokedex, we're going to go boom, boom, boom. In the context of this Pokedex. Now, this is very easy now. Because then we go and put our favorite starters. No, Marshtomp gets to go in A. And then we get to put our favorite starter right in the top in S tier. Genuine goats. We love us some Mudkip. Now, Poochyena. I actually like Poochyena. I'm not a big Mightyena fan, I will say. I think Poochyena is probably a C. Not a big Mightyena fan. Zigzagoon, cute as hell. I love Zigzagoon. I think Linoone, not as solid of a design, but I think it's solid for a tier 1 rodent Pokemon. Definitely. Marshtomp is dumb, looks silly. That's the point. He's adorable as hell. We will not slander Marshtomp in this call. I almost called it Marshadow. He is almost as powerful as Marshadow. Hold on, I need to plug in my phone. I think it might be dying, and I need to do stuff after this. Like, not at my house, so. Let me do that. Boop. And boop. Yeah, my phone's at 15%. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. But we will not slander Marshtomp in my chat. No, 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 no. Now, as for Wurmple, I don't like Wurmple. I don't like Silcoon and Cascoon. I don't even remember which one is which. I also don't like Dustox. These Pokemon are all ugly, and they deserve to be an S and F tier. Wurmple B tier? No way. No way. Hello, is this the King OG Albino who just hit 400 subs? It is OG Albino who hit 400 subs. I don't know about King, but we did recently hit 400 subs, thanks to the help of many, including Mr. Darkrai. Definitely go click on Darkrai's channel. He makes very good content, and he's a very, very good Pokemon player as well. Definitely go check out Darkrai. We were talking about Grookey Pony earlier in the stream, Darkrai. Beautifly is cute enough not to be F? Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like its little string thingy in front of its face. I think it's just scuffed Butterfree. It's just scuffed Butterfree. Nope, 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 nope. I hate the bugs in Gen 3 so much. I think they're so dumb. I think they're so genuinely dumb. Now we get to look at some good Pokemon. Lotad. Psh, A tier. I love Lotad. Ludicolo, S tier. Solely because of Mirror Beat. Solely because of Mirror Beat. I love Ludicolo. I think it's a cool ass design. I like using it in rain. He's always very happy. He gives off good vibes. But Mirror B in the Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness games, him pulling up with like the 6 Ludicolos just vibing and dancing and causing mischief, so damn cool. I fucking love Ludicolo. One of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. He's so damn funny. Genuinely a good time every time he pops up on the screen. Lombre, not the best. Pretty mid-tier mid-evo. It just doesn't have the same vibe as, what do you call it? Lotad and Ludicolo. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Seedot, actually cute as hell. I like Seedot. I'm not a big Nuzleaf fan, but I think Shiftry's pretty dope, though. I'm here for Shiftry. I think it looks pretty dope. I like the puppet type look. I do like Swellow and Tailo a lot. I think they're actually really cool. And I like using Tailo a lot in LC, so it gets points for that. Wingull, the Rain Setter, gets to go in B tier just because of how fun he is to use in LC, and because of the, what do you call it, when I met Tiro. Our first conversation was him thinking that Wingull got Drizzle, and it was good in Little Cup because of that. When Nuzleaf is rated higher than Beautifly, yeah. Beautifly is dumb. It's just scuffed Butterfree. Imagine your claim to fame being worse Butterfree. Being worse Butterfree. Are you kidding me? Beautifly is a dogmon, dude. I don't like him. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, water taken in. We're good. Pelipper, also B tier. Broken Mom. How did John just DM me Mr. Crime? Let's see whatever dumb thing John just DM me on Instagram when we do this. Ralts, I actually really do enjoy Ralts' design. I think it's really cool. I'm not a big Kirlia fan, but it's a middle evo. Most middle evos are gonna be meh. And then Gardevoir has to go in A tier. If that's our Pokemon waifu list for you for Liv and Froxy. There you go. That's our Pokemon waifu list. It's just going to be Gardevoir. That's it. It's literally Mr. Crime. Oh my god. But cool, mon. Now, as for Surskit, pretty cute, mon, but meh. I'm not a big Masquerain fan. Very, very forgettable, mon. It's not that I don't like it. It's that, why, you know? Shroomish, probably also C tier, but Breloom? Breloom's chilling an S. Oh, Fancy owns a Pokemon. No, I'm not. It was a joke because I know that people do that with Gardevoir and Rule 34 the hell out of it. I don't think there will ever be a point in my life where I will look at a Pokemon and go, oh baby, that's physically attractive. That makes me uncomfortable actually thinking like that. We will not have a quote in my chat that says Owen is a Pokephile. Is that really a thing? What? My Wi-Fi meant, oh. I mean, at this point, who cares? They're all fucking animated characters. I don't know. It was a joke because of all the Ruler 4 about freaking Guard and Lopunny. No. 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 Not happening. But, on to the next. Well, I guess I can talk about Breloom. I love Breloom. I think Breloom's a really cool design. I think it's a really weird Evo from Shroomish to Breloom, but I think it's super dope, and I love using Breloom in DPP. I love using it in Draft, too. It's honestly really, really fun. So it's honestly an S tier mon for me. I really do enjoy it. Slack Off. Is that Slack Off? Slack Off, right? That's the name. It's D tier, because I'm forgetting his name. Banana 2, the Vigoroth. Oh, you made me laugh a lot. Thanks. No worries. I'm glad I can at least provide some enjoyment out of me being uncomfortable at people finding Pokemon sexually attractive. Ah! No, thank you. Slacking, also probably C tier. Really cool mon. I like the idea behind it, but once we get to a certain point in the gens where Slacking wouldn't even be broken if it had a normal ability. It's unfortunate to see something, with wasted potential like that. Nincada is probably D tier for me. But I do enjoy the bugs, just because of their premise and their cool design idea. Shroomish was my first ever non-red Gyarados shiny I got in Pokemon Ruby. That's awesome. I actually really love Breloom shiny being red. I think it's super, super cool. That's awesome. Next up we have Whismur. Whismur kind of annoys me. He's a little bitch. And Loudred just looks unsettling. I don't like his little troll feet and his stupid mouth. I don't like him. I like Exploud a lot though. I think Exploud's sick. I will suffer through using Whismur and a Loudred just to have an Exploud on my team because he's hella cool. Blackiness, how's it going? Welcome to stream. How's it going? We are about an hour in, and we're on our 3rd tier list, which is pretty sick. We have 8 viewers and 8 likes, so I appreciate you guys that are all out here, all liking the stream while you're watching. Really, really appreciate you for that. Now, Makuhita and Hariyama, another mon that kind of more so reminds me of Colosseum than it actually does of Ruby and Sapphire, because of the fact that that was one of the mons we used in there. That was one of the first shadow Pokemon we caught in the game. We used it actually all throughout, and I really, really do enjoy this line. I think they're both probably A tier for me. I actually really like Hariyama. I like his design. I like using it as a low tier mon. I drafted Hariyama in a recent. You pronouncing Whismur as you did it. You pronouncing Whismur as you did the first time is a D tier. But I really love Big Hairy Mama. Super dope mon. I like drafting it. I drafted like I had such a cool team in NCP. Not this most recent season, but the season before that, the Showdown Division. I drafted like Zygarde. It was Zygarde into Mega DNC into Slowbro, which is awesome. Then I had a Lolowak and Hariyama as like a Trick Room offense core, and they both went 7-2 on the season. They like massacred. It was really, really cool. So I genuinely enjoy Hariyama a lot. I think it's a super sick mon. Azurill, actually very cute. I'll put him in B. Nosepass, C tier. As much as I love Probo, Nosepass, especially being a single stage mon in this game, very boring. Very boring. These Pokemon are F tier. I don't like cats, like I've said with the Purugly line, and these are like just the most boring Pokemon of all time. Why do they even exist? Why? It's just, they're literally the normal Pokemon. They're so boring. Why not do something cool? You have to put Delcatty in it. No, it's so boring, Froxy. It's so boring. It's such a boring Pokemon. I do not like Big Delcatty in the slightest. Sableye, I do like Sableye. I think it's a pretty clean mon. Looks dope. Mobile is very cool. I think its origin story is really cool. Like, it's based on one of the yokai or whatever, which is super cool. The lady with a face on the back of her freaking head, which is terrifying. Aeron, genuinely adorable. Lairon, kinda ugly, but he's a middle evo. So again, he's kind of just in the C tier, which is middle evo limbo for the most part. And then big AGG Ron is gonna be A tier. I love his design. I thought it was so cool when I played through Ruby and Sapphire, and I love using Mega Aggron as well. Metatype, I think I'd probably have to put in C tier. Not that I don't like it. It's not great though. I do love Medicham though. And I love Mega Medicham. That's my boy Chetty Mam. Super, super sick mon. Genuinely really enjoy using it in draft. Mega Medicham, that is. I actually have always wanted to try regular Medicham in draft because I feel like it'd still be a lot of fun. Has some cool utility. Electric and Manectric are both going to be C tier for me. I also hate Mega Manectric. I think it's just an ass mon. Plusle and Minun, bye. These two ugly guys. There's a lot. Okay, I will say I love the Gen 3 decks, and for the most part, from like here up, I like all of these Pokemon. Mawile and Medicham changed my mind. No! Mega Mawile is super sick. So maybe just taking Mega Mawile into account, I'll put Mawile in A. That's where we'll compromise. That's where we'll compromise, Froxy. I got you. Something I will say about Gen 3 though, they have a lot more F tiers than a lot of other gens. I'm realizing. Mons I like genuinely dislike. That I think are super, super ugly. Roselia, pretty dope mon. Very cute. I like drafting it too. Goldpin, A tier. Swala, A tier. I like their designs a lot. I don't know, they're just cooler muck to me. They're very cute and they look like they're squishy or like they will deflate of air if you push on them. I like them a lot. They're super sick. Carvana is going to be A tier, and Sharpedo is honestly such a sick design to me. I really do like Sharpedo. It's going to be S tier for me, personally. Really genuinely enjoy it. Maybe Gen 3 is one of my favorite too, because it has my two favorite Pokemon in it, but we'll get there in a second. Wailmer also has a similar cute factor. Wailord can go there too, just because, you know, they're not too different. I feel like it'd be hypocritical to put Wailmer in B tier and Wailord in C, but pretty sick nonetheless. Numel, adorable. Camel, S tier. Camel has to go in S tier just for Mega Camel because it is one of the most slept on mons in draft in my opinion. I think people shit on Mega Camel way too much. I genuinely love Mega Camerupt. Genuinely love it. It is such a fun mon to build with, especially with no hidden power in the game. It's a fucking monster, dude. One of the most fun I've had with a Mega in a long, long time. And again, it's obviously not a Mega, but you know, you typically see drafted a Mega that a lot of people think is good. It's such a good Pokemon though. Mega Campbell the GOAT, facts. It's so good. Restock is nasty. With good Wish Support, it's super nasty. You can go mix with like Flare Blitz now, which is super nasty. Such a cool Pokemon. Amazing. Torkoal, probably B tier. Gets to the sun. He's a cool guy. Spoink, I find genuinely adorable. Grumpig, I find genuinely terrifying. Grumpig can go in D. It's not that terrifying. Don't like it though. Same thing with Spinda. Don't like him. Trapinch, adorable. Love Trapinch. Vibrava is probably a C tier Pokemon to me. We're gonna kind of zoom through because I'm realizing we're only like 4 lists deep, and we've been streaming for more than an hour. My freaking throat hurts from talking so much. Flygon, another S tier Pokemon for me. I love the Flygon design, and I love it in DPP. I think the cactuses both go in C. They're very, very cool guys. Swablu's gonna go in C. I like Altaria's design a lot though. Altaria can go in A. Grumpig was my first shiny I found in the Ultra Space Play. I apologize, Froxy. That's very sad to hear. Very ugly Pokemon. And his shiny's like freaking like his ugly yellow too. Bleh. These Pokemon, S tier, because like, I mean, C tier, S tier. S tier, Zangoose the GOAT. Lunatone? A tier. This one's broken. Broken Pokemon. I drafted in PTL, and I actually brought it to way too many games. I 1v1 to Darkrai with it. I did a lot of things with Lunatone. It was a super fucking sick mon. I really liked it. Solrock, bleh, you're not Lunatone. These two guys, I'm gonna put Barboach in speed tier because I like how he wiggles a little bit, and he's a very slept on mon in LC, so we'll put him there. And now the Crawdaddies are gonna go in S tier. Big Corphish is actually really high on my kill leader sheet. Darkrai beats everything. What do you mean? Dude, Darkrai. That's very sad. I 1v1 the mask. Okay. First, before I say this, let me tell you, I did put Darkrai in A tier when we did the Gen 4 tier list right before this. But I did play in a league game where I was like double dance, what do you call it? I was double dance Lunatone with a Colbur Berry. And I set up all over a Darkrai on the switch in, and I bopped it. And I almost swept with it. Super sick mon. Let me find Corphish though. Corphish has, oh my gosh, that's why you guys can't see it, is because the what do you call it? Boom. That's because the cropping was bad. But well, actually, I don't remember what we did for Darkrai. Let me pull it up here. I'll show you my thing. Downloads, image 1. No, we had Darkrai in S tier. We had Darkrai in S tier. Look at that. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Now. Back to it. Corphish, super fun mon. I drafted an LC Wi-Fi the first season that Gen 8 was a thing. I had Corphish Ghastly. Ghastly got 18 kills. You can see it right here. Right? I've only gotten to draft Dragapult once. Oh, I love that Pokemon. And then Corphish got 20 kills in that season. Super, super fun mon. I genuinely love Corphish. Crawdon, also very fun in draft. I think Crawdon, if you can ever find a way to fit it on a team, is super, super dope. Okay. Back to the actual tier list, though. Baltoy, another mon I actually genuinely like. I think Claydol is a super sick design as well. These Pokemon, super ugly. And they remind me of a guy I don't like. So, we're going to put him in F tier. Volibee 19 kills as Poggers. Yes, but I've actually used Volibee twice now. So that's using Volibee 2 times, which makes me feel like I'm bad at Little Cup because I feel like Volibee is broken. Whenever I draft it, I have other things be my kill leaders. The first time I drafted it, Magnemite was my kill leader. And this time when I drafted it, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't Volibee that was my kill leader. So, unfortunate. All good though. Made it to semis that season, this most recent season, which is also unfortunate. Anorith, I actually really like Anorith. I think our Maul though is a little bit more meh. It just looks like an awkward, like, I don't know, like a mix between a dude and a fucking Anorith mixed together. I don't know, weird. Feebas, I think Feebas is very endearing. I do enjoy it. It's pretty surprising because it has garbage attack sets. It does, but in Little Cup, it's not as big of a deal when your dual stab is so nasty and you have so much crazy utility. Volibee is by far the most broken mon in LC draft, if it's allowed. A lot of leagues are just banning it at this point because it's so fucking good. Love Volibee. But Milo, probably S tier design as well. I love Milo. Love Milo. I like Castform. I think he's a cute guy. We're gonna put him in B. Thankfully, I don't have to tier its other versions of it. But they'll probably already all be B. I do like Castform. I think he's a little too much hate. We're gonna put Big Kecleon right here. Fun fact about Kecleon, I like a lot. Again, Gen 3 is my first games, and back at the time, there was like a McDonald's toy or a Burger King toy. They gave out a Kecleon as a keychain. And I got it, and I gave it to my pops. I was like, put this on your keys. And he was like, all right. And he still has that same Kecleon keychain on his keys today, and it's like super faded. I think one of the ears is gone or one of the arms is gone, and like you can barely tell it's a Kecleon anymore, but he kept it on his keychain for like, you know, all these years, which I think is really cool. These are both C tier Pokemon for me. I don't like them. I think Ship is probably D tier. I mean, Banette's probably D tier. Duskull, super cute. Dusclops, super mid. Tropius, I thought Tropius was really cool when I first played through the games because it looks like it would be very powerful, but it's not. It's very bad. It's all good. Chimecho is going to be D tier because who cares about Chimecho? It's Chimecho. Absol, A tier. Very, very cool design. I don't like Mega Absol though. I think Mega Absol is a little too edgy for my taste. Then we're going to have a Wynot. Wynot's actually very, very cute, so we'll put him there. Snorunt, same deal. Very, very cute. Glalie? Okay, I wouldn't usually put Glalie in A, but I love Mega Glalie. Mega Glalie is so much fun to use. I genuinely love using Mega Glalie, so I think that alone will push him up to A for me. Spheal? Oh my god, it's so cute. Did you add Wooper to S+? I have not done Gen 2. If there's a... I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what, Mr. Bacon. If there is a list where Wooper is on it, I will put it in S+. I got you. Tropius would be way better if we got to use... if you like got an evolution. That's definitely true. That'd be pretty nuts if it got an Evo. Or if it just got a Mega. Like, it's such a cool looking Mon. It's such a cool, different design. Like, giving... I see why it's a one-stage Pokemon. It looks like a one-stage Pokemon to me. But giving it a Mega would have been awesome. Giving it a Mega would have been so cool for Tropius. Celio? It's cute. Not close to as cute as Big Spheal right here. And Walrein? In solidarity for my boy Nathan, who went in APA Classic one season, everybody had their broken Ubers, and my boy pulled up with a Walrein, brought it to every game, and won the championship. I think... Sorry, my dogs were barking. I was making sure everything... I was like listening to make sure everything was okay. But Nathan alone has put Walrein in A tier because he was so darn powerful with it. Clamperl? I hate Clamperl. I drafted it once and it sucked. I think Huntail and Gorbis are cool, Alonso. Can somebody tell me why there's two Relicanths? Is there like a second Relicanth form I just don't know about? Alright, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for making me laugh. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay, Froxy. I appreciate you stopping by for so long. I really do appreciate it. Relicanth? Does Relicanth get anything different? I think Relicanth's a cool Mon. I'm not gonna... I guess I can do it twice, whatever. Luvdisc. I think Luvdisc gets too much hate. I don't dislike it. It's not great. It's just a hard as a fish, but... Okay, here we go. S tier Bagon. He's cute as hell. You can't tell me otherwise. Shelgon. Probably B tier. Not a very good middle evo. Big Mence, though. Big Mence is gonna come up here right into A tier. Right at the top. Ow. You ever hit your elbow and like hit that weird nerve and like your freaking thumb, your pinky gets all tingly? Shit hurt. Relicanth is the one form called the Relicanth. No, you're not gonna get me. Now, back to these Pokemon. Beldum, A tier. Matang, also A tier. He's cool as hell. Metagross, S tier. These are my two favorite Pokemon of all time. Again, I started the gen with these two Pokemon. I mean, I started my Pokemon, career playing, these games were my first ones. And I remember once seeing the Salamis in the Elite Four. Was it Drake? Was that his name? The fourth member, right before the champion. Him having Salamence, I looked at that Pokemon, I was like, holy shit, that is so cool. Such a cool Pokemon. I love Salamence. I love using it in draft. I love its Mega. I know a lot of people don't like its Mega. I love the Croissant Dragon. Super, super dope Mon. Genuinely love Salamence. I mean, look at my channel. It's just Salamence art. What do you call it? And then Metagross. I remember fighting Steven Stone with my Mono Swampert and getting to the point where I, knocked out all of his Pokemon up to Metagross. He sent that thing out, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I lost, like, a couple times, because I just didn't know how to beat it. Again, I was, like, 7, 8 years old. But I remember thinking, wow, this Pokemon is so damn cool. I love Metagross. Metagross is still probably my favorite all time, despite me having a bunch of Salamences, my mascot and stuff like that. I love Metagross so much. It's such a great Mon. The Regis are all A tier for me. I love the Regis. I love their noises, the wob 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 wob, and stuff like that. They're very great. I love wob wob wob, especially Regice. Regice is S tier for me after our Insurgents playthrough. Actually, I have a newfound appreciation for the GOAT Regice after our Insurgents playthrough a couple months ago. Genuinely hard carried the whole squad the whole time. We got an Assault Vest early in the game, and Regice just did not go down. he said, let me switch into the fire type, actually. Now, Latios is going to be... Latios and Latios are both going to be S tier for me. I love these Pokemon a lot. I love using them competitively. I think they have awesome designs. I think they have some of the best shinies in the game. I love those two. I probably like Latios a little bit more. But they're both really, really dope mons. Genuinely think they're sick. Now, the Legends, Ogre and Groudon are going to shoot to A tier for me. And then Ray is going to be S tier. Again, this is my edgy, inner child coming out. I thought Ray was so cool when you got to catch him. And I remember in Emerald 2 when you got to go to the top of the Sky Villa. That shit was so, so cool. I love Rayquaza. And again, the coolest shiny in the game, by far, in my opinion. And just such a fun mon to use in draft. I got to draft in an Ubers League a couple times, and I genuinely loved using it. Next up, we have Jirachi. Jirachi is probably also an S tier Pokemon for me. I really do enjoy it. And then we'll just put Deoxys also an S. I'm not gonna... no, we'll do all the forms. So if we're doing all the forms, like ranked on how much I like them, it's gonna be attack and speed and S, regular and A, and then defense and B. And I think that's fair. Awesome. So that's gonna be our Gen 3 tier list. We have 9 viewers in the chat. Shout out to you guys. 9 likes as well. So if you're watching the stream, that means you're liking it, which is even better. So again, I really do appreciate you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys helping me get to 400 subs. Let's keep it going though. Keep the hype rolling. If you haven't liked the stream and you're out here, that's see, we have 10. We have more likes than we have viewers. We are defying the laws of nature and physics in this stream. But thanks for coming out, guys. If you're new here too and you want to drop a sub, typically we focus a little bit more on competitive Pokemon content. But today we're obviously doing this, like fun little tier list thingy. But if, you're enjoying your stay, definitely go ahead and drop a sub. I'd really appreciate it if you did so. But let's go ahead and keep it going. Regular is best designed, but worse competitive because it's just outclassed. Yeah, there's no reason to use regular over attack, unfortunately. Insurgence Mega next. Let's do it. We'll do Insurgence Mega. Although Spheal is in the wrong tier, Spheal is pretty close to S tier just because of how damn adorable he is. 11 likes with 9 viewers. Crazy. You guys are killing it today. I really appreciate the support. It's been awesome. Despite my throat feeling like a cat, just clawed it out from the inside because I've been talking so much. Okay. Let's go back to the previous page. We will do Pokemon Insurgence Mega Pokemon. Why is there a... We're just going D tier. It's too much. And I guess this covers all Mega Pokemon in general, which is cool. By the way, anyone watching later on, by the way, if Owen hit 20 likes on this video, he said he's going to do a Gen 4 OU tier list video. Sure, if I hit 20 likes on this video, sure. I'll do a Gen 4 OU tier list video, even though I don't think I know enough to really say that. This will be a cool list, though. This one right here. Just because it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. Poor Giraffe Rig. It's like 2 birds, 1 stone in the sense that we'll be able to do our Mega Pokemon tier list at the same time. On top of that. So, that'll be a good time. Let me just double check Discord, make sure I'm not missing anything crazy. Let's go. We're gonna keep on looking. Boom. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so this is I see Poliwrath White. Yeah, so this is from a fan game called Pokemon Insurgence. We did a playthrough of this. We did a randomized Nuzlocke of this a couple months ago. It's my favorite all-time fan game. I genuinely love it. It's so much fun. It's a very difficult game, but it's amazing. The story is great, and it's really, really difficult as well at times. I really do love this game. I think it's genuinely phenomenal. For any of you that have not played Pokemon Insurgence, I highly recommend you to do so. But they have a lot of fan-made Megas. They have a lot of fan-made Delta species, which are basically like Alolan forms and Galarian forms. And they actually did that before Pokemon even did that themselves, which is really, really cool. So there's a lot of really cool stuff here. And I know all of these Megas pretty well. We'll look them up on the side if we have any questions about what they do and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Mega Venusaur. Big Rupert. Let's hope Nintendo doesn't find it. It's weird because Insurgence has been out since Generation 6. like it was a Generation 6 game. They don't have any Gen 7 Pokemon, any Gen 8 Pokemon. It's obviously pixelated. It's built on like a Heart Gold Soul Silver engine, but they actually don't have. They've never been taken down. They've never gotten a cease and desist. Nintendo has left Insurgents alone. I feel like maybe it's because they might. This is my personal opinion. This is my personal humble opinion. They might have taken the Delta idea, the Delta Pokemon species idea, from Insurgents and kind of used it for themselves, and then kind of taken that as like a I guess we'll leave this game up kind of thing. Personally, Nintendo knows probably they just got it pushed quick enough so they didn't get it taken down. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Rupert, yeah, we're calling it Rupert because that's what John names his Mega Venusaur. I like Mega Venusaur. It's probably in B tier. I enjoy using it. It's pretty cool, Mom. Mega Charizard X. I'm using an AP Evolution right now. It's very fun to build with. I have a championship with Mega Charizard X. It's a very broken mod. It's very easy. It's very splashable. People like to think like, it's very, like one-dimensional, easy to prep for. I don't think so. I think a smart builder will know how to build Zard and use its bulk to your advantage. I'm bringing a very cool set this week for my thing. Delta Spirits were taken from Pokemon DCD, so they mutually stole. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that's fair. I forgot about the Delta set. That's fair. But S tier, or first S tier, it's Yard. I love Yard. I will draft this thing a million times. I love Yard. Mega Charizard Y is a born design? No, he's so cool. I love Mega Charizard Y. It also reminds me a lot of a monster called the Rathalos, which is really cool. And it looks like Charizard if it evolved again or was like, still progressing kind of thing. I don't know. It just looks more natural to me. I love Yard. See, Ollie popped in the chat for big Yard, baby. Yard. I love it. Shiny Charizard Y is freaking awesome. That is also another thing. Great shiny. Great shiny. We need an SS tier just for Mega Camel. Mega Camel will be in the S tier, but we will not be making a separate tier for it, unfortunately. Big Stoice. Another one I actually genuinely enjoy using. I've used all 3 of the Gem 1 Megas, or all 4 of them, multiple times. I really like Mega Stoice, though. Really cool mon. Obviously, Shell Smash makes it pretty broken, but Yard's my number 3 all-time kill leader, and I've only drafted it twice. Dude, it's really good. I drafted Yard, Sand, and Crash, and I almost won the championship there with it. It's awesome. Now, Mega Beedrill is actually pretty cool. I did not think I would... I like Mega Beedrill design-wise, but I did not think I would like it competitively. It's a little too one-dimensional for me, and I like my Megas to be able to do a lot. I like my Megas to be able to chew hits, be annoying, be nice and fat. Going to head out, have a good stream, but I appreciate you for coming out, Darkrai. I appreciate you. It's like 30 and 9 and 18 games. That's pretty good. It's about 2 kills a game for Big Yard. But back to Mega B. I genuinely love Mega B. I think it's a super, super fun mod. And I didn't think I would like it. I didn't think I would, but I drafted an old T. Maybe it's just like a product of the team really appreciating Mega B and the Mega B really appreciating the team. Genuinely really thought it was a lot of fun to use. I'm going to put it in B. If you would have asked me like 3 months ago, I probably would have put it in C. Mega Pidgeot, definitely a B tier Pokemon for me. I think if it was design alone, I'd put it in C. If it was competitive alone, I'd put it in A. So we're going to put Pidge in B. This is a nice middle ground. Giraffric has a chain chomp tail. That is epic. It does have a chain chomp tail. You're right. It's pretty sick, actually. I like Mega Giraffric. Mega Poliwrath. This Pokemon is kind of doo-doo butter. It has like no guard, I think. So like no guard dynamic punches. Hold on, watch. We'll do it. Mega Poliwrath. I think it has no guard. And I don't really like the design. It's not very good. There we go. Insurgents. Okay, cool. So we'll click on it. Mega Poliwrath does have no guard. Stat-wise, it's pretty bad. Not a very good Pokemon, and I don't like its design. So it's gonna chill in C tier. It'll be your first C tier. There's gonna be a lot of Megas that are just really high ranking. For me personally, but because I don't really dislike a lot of them. Mega Zam, Broken Mon, very cool design. I like regular Zam a lot, so I like Mega Zam a lot. It's gonna be A tier for me. Big Bro, I also like Mega Bro a lot. I had a big phase like 2 months ago where I was drafting Mega Bro in every league because I thought it was broken and teleport and regen and being able to choose when you Mega and stuff like that. Mega Poliwrath just looks cool though. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I don't know. Just Mega Politoed is just better. It's a cool guy. I went through a big phase a couple months ago where I drafted Mega Slowbro in like every league. I drafted in BBL, I drafted in APA Classic, I drafted Slowbro regular and NCP. So I had Slowbro and some capacity in 3 leagues, and I freaking love them on. But our Lord and Savior Mega Pidgeot. That is Big Pidge. Oh, Mega Delta Pidgeot. That's actually a very cool design. We will get to that, obviously, when the Deltas start popping up here in a little bit. It should be one of the other ones. Is Mega Delta Pidgeot not on this list? That's weird. Okay. Regardless, though, let's go ahead and jump on a Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar is sick. Has a sick design. It's a very cool mon. I want to try and draft so bad. Can you just put Audino in its own F tier? Mega Bro was my favorite mon over Mega Bro Owen was my favorite non-Mega Camel Owen face. Yeah, I really liked Mega Bro. It was a cool mon. I liked using him in BBL. It's not super flashy, but it's dope. Slowbro's such a funny mon. I love Slowbro. We've been searching it and go for a perfect. Dude, Slowbro's a really cool design. I genuinely like the Slow Twins a lot. And I love me my regen. I love me my regen. But yeah. Next is going to be Mega Marowak. I don't know what Marowak does. Isn't it Parental Bond? Let's look. That's Mega Marowak, right? It's just a different sprite. It's a pretty sick design. Mega Marowak. 135 attack. 120 defense, 100 sprint def. Does it get anything cool? It gets Shadow Sneak now, which is pretty sick, actually. Parental Bond Shadow Sneak is pretty cool. Let's keep looking. This one's pretty strong. I like it a lot, actually. Damn, now I want to play Insurgents again. Thanks, guys. Oh, look at it shiny. What the hell? That's crazy looking. That's very cool. This might be an A-tier Mega for me. I like this thing's design a lot. Even if it's not super broken. Very cool mon. Mega Kangaskhan, pretty bleh. Actually, Kangaskhan will be a first D tier. I want to try it in draft, but I hate its design. Pinsir, pretty sick. Pretty sick, but not the best. Mega Gyarados, I love my big shrimp. I love drafting this thing. Super broken. Mega Eevee carried us in our playthrough for a good while. I remember being, like, objectively sad when our Mega Eevee died. Objectively sad. Terrifying. Like, it was terrible. I was so bummed about that one. Mega Arrow. I love Mega Arrow. I think it's a very fucking broken mon, and I love using it, and I love its design. Arrow's definitely my favorite fossil Pokemon, and Mega Arrow is even better. Genuinely love Mega Arrow. Mega Mewtwo X will be in B tier solely because of how broken it is. In draft, I got to use it once and it was disgusting. And then we're going to put Mega Mewtwo Y in C tier because it's ugly. Now we get to a lot of fan-made ones in a row. Goodness. I guess not in a row because there's this one chilling right here, but like 3 fan-made and then fan-made all the way to here. So next up, we are going to have Mega Meganium. I don't like it very much. I understand it's better, and it has like I think it has Magic Bounce, and it's a Fairy type now, which is pretty cool. It makes it better, but it's still not a very good Pokemon in my mind. I don't know. Mega Typhlosion is actually pretty sick. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I know it has Hubris, which is basically Special Moxie in the game, which is pretty sick. Mega Feraligatr is gonna go in A tier because he's the coolest starter in Gen 2 and one of the coolest starters of all time, which is pretty dope. 8 concurrent viewers, 11 likes. Again, if you're dropping into the stream and you haven't dropped a like already, I'd really appreciate it. As Liv said, we hit 20. We'll do a DPP tier list maker as a video. And yeah, regardless though, I appreciate you guys coming out. Big Fabio. Fabio is going to be an A tier Pokemon for me. I love Fabio. I love the derpy designs from Megas too. Very, very sick. Mega Sudowoodo. As much as I love Sudowoodo, he's going to be in a C tier. He's pretty boring. And then Mega Politoed, probably B tier. I don't like it as much as regular Politoed, unfortunately. I do love regular Politoed. One of my favorite mons. I think Politoed is so damn adorable. But kind of a man mega. Now, as for these guys, have fun in F tier or D tier or whatever. Which is cool. And then, I don't know, it's some Florine. I know they're pretty ass, too. Girafarig. I want to see what Girafarig does. I know Delta Girafarig carried us for hella long in our game, and it was one of our worst deaths. It was very sad. Girafarig. Pokemon. So there's Mega Girafarig. What does it have? Is it not? Spectral Jaws. What does that do? Spectral Jaws causes all biting Pokemon to be reclassified to special moves and receive a 30% boost. What the fuck? What? What? 30%? That's insane. That's actually pretty nuts. Imagine this thing got Psychic Fangs when Psychic Fangs exist now. That's crazy. You can nasty plot up. What's its stats like? It's like pretty mediocre stat wise, but like, holy shit! With an agility, this thing could be scary. Goodness gracious, that is genuinely really, really cool, and I like its design a lot. I'm very much so here for it. It's Fire Fang and Thunder. Yeah, that's super sick. Actually, that's gonna be A tier. Delta Steelix. I don't know what this thing does. I like regular Mega Steelix. Delta Steelix. What? Steelix Pokemon. Is it gonna show me Delta? No, Mega Girafarig is actually very strong. Yeah, that's crazy. Mega Steelix Fire. So this is just like a regular Steelix? So it gets Foundry. What does Foundry do? So there's a Mega Stone that turns Steelix into a Fire and Steel type. Foundry. Foundry calls all Rock type Pokemon. Rock type moves usually this Pokemon to become Fire type and receive a 30% damage boost. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Mega Delta Steelix. Okay. That's actually super cool. I don't know if it's better than regular Mega Steelix though. It's very cool though. That's pretty cool. I like its design. I think it's at least worth a B tier, along with regular Steelix. Mega Scizor, Brokemon, very cool design. I like it a lot. Mega Heracross, very slept on mine. Cool design. This thing, ugly as hell, and I want it away from me immediately. I don't like it at all. I think Mega Houndoom is a little bit too much of an edgelord. We're gonna put him in C tier. Wait till you see the Mega Regis. Regis don't have a Mega. I know they have Deltas. The Deltas are sick. Mega Girafarig kind of flame facts. I think Mega Girafarig is super sick. Mega, what do you call it? Yeah, the Regis don't have Megas. I know they have their Delta forms. I've used them all in Let's Plays actually. I've used them all in playthroughs. One playthrough I did off stream like a couple months before I even really started streaming. I had Delta Reg Ice and Delta Regi Steel, and then this most recent one I had Delta Regi Rock. I'm pretty sure, which is pretty sick. Very cool mons though. Gigas does. Oh yeah, Gigas is like the primal form that's like fucking broken, right? I'm sure we'll see that soon though. I'm sure we'll get there. You can see in row 3 middle. Oh yeah, I know this. This is like, these are like broken. And then whoever Mega Arceus is or Primal Arceus, I guess they didn't show that one. Yeah, super dope. There looks to be like, yeah, so yeah, that's like Primal, just like Primal Dawn and shit like that. Unless it, like, this counts as a Mega and the other ones don't. I don't know, but I know this counts as a Primal. This list is confusing. I feel like they're missing a few on this list. I feel like they're missing a few. It's all good, though. Okay. Now. Donphan. I know this thing has an ability called, like, Irrelevant, which is really funny. And it's, like, really strong. It just, like, ignores immunities. It just does, like, 1,000,000 fucking damage. Let me see. Irrelevant. Ignores ground-based, type-based immunity, so it can hit flying types with Earthquake. Therefore, both Talonflame and Skarmory take super effective damage from a ground-type move used by a Pokemon with Irrelevant. That's so cool. How strong is it? 150. It's a fucking tank. This Pokemon would be really fun to use. This Pokemon would be very fun to use. Just clicking drawback free Earthquake. I mean, think about Zygarde. Zygarde's broken because Arrows is drawback free, and this thing's way stronger than Zygarde. I think Zygarde might still obviously be better because Zygarde offers other things than being strong and bulky. Because obviously, you know, it's honestly not that strong, but this one's really cool. I like that a lot. Could easily be an OU mount. Yeah, just clicking Earthquake for no drawback is crazy. Let's see Miltank. I don't know what Mega Miltank does. Doesn't it have like Pendulum is like its ability or something? Yeah, so Pendulum, what does that do? Boost the powers of moves used repeatedly. If each move is used consecutively, it's boosted up to 20% up to a maximum of 100%. Switching using other moves returns the power, moves power normal. Multi-strike moves are counted by the number of turn which they use, not the number of hits made. It also stacks with Metronome, which offers identical power boost. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Meant the Delta rays. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I've seen those. Those are sick. It'd be especially with this gym with the spin buff. Yeah, I guess you could invest, pretty heavily in a Dolphin speed stat and, get it faster than shit and have it be like, Gong Shot EQ kind of just wrecks everything that has ever existed. The Gong Shot especially, too, like, yeah. And you couldn't even, like, pivot your steel type in. Like, you can't even pivot around it. That's crazy. So this thing is super fat. This Pokemon would be good on the premise of it just being ridiculously fat alone. Holy shit, with recovery? Oh, and tired. Bottom text. Thanks. I am kind of getting a little tired. This might be our last tier list for the day. I actually really like doing these, though. We've done about 4 tier lists today. We'll have to do more of these, because there's a million tier lists that we can do. There's a freaking million. Yeah, you can start with the Mega, because, yeah, I think they're meant, like, if another Pokemon, obtain the ability. This Pokemon's sick, though. It's strong, and it's bulky as hell, dude. I don't like its design very much, so I'm gonna put it in B, but that's really cool. Megatar, and it's a Mamon. Sceptile, same thing. I really don't like Mega Blaziken. Big Pert, probably A tier. I like regular Swampert a little bit more. Guard, it's probably gonna be A tier. I like its design. It's a fun mon to use too. Mega Sableye, it's just regular Sableye with different color eyes and a big old rock with it. Mega Mawile, very cool design. Oh, put it right here. Very, very cool design. Mega AGG Ron, I like using it. This design is kind of meh compared to others. Chetty Mam, I love Mega Medicham. I love it's shiny. I love using it. I talked about it earlier, but it's fucking awesome. Mega Manectric, also C tier. I'm not a huge fan. We're going to zoom through the non-Delta ones and stuff like that, like the non-Insurgents ones, just so we can get through as fast as humanly possible. Big Sharpedo, very cool design. I'll put him in B. Camel, S tier. Broken Mon. But let's go ahead and keep on going. Mega Flygon also fucking busted, and it's cool that it's going in S tier simply because they finally gave Flygon a Mega. Like, thank you, Insurgents, for doing what the Pokemon Company could not in designing a Mega Flygon. So I don't know how it could be that hard, but all good. Mega Cacturn, I'm pretty sure this thing gets Sand Rush, and it has a really cool design. Cacturn Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, Mega Cacturn gets Sand Rush, which is actually so cool. It's very strong on both sides. This one would be fun to use in draft. Drafting like Drill Mega Cacturn would be super sick. Gotta play Bibber. If you're still going when I'm done, I'll stop back in. Good luck. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate it. Good luck in your BBR game. You got it. And yeah, good luck. Mega Flygon was actually planned, but they couldn't come with an exact. Yeah, I know. That's the crazy thing is because like, if you look up Mega Flygon and like just go to Google Images, there's like a million really cool designs because it's a cool looking Pokemon. So I'm very surprised they couldn't. This Pokemon's probably A tier just because I love its design and I feel like I would love using it. Like knowing me. Mega Altaria, it's a B tier mon. If we're going on this sprite alone, it's probably C. I hate the sprite, but like, it's cool mon. Crawdaddy got a Mega. I don't know what this one does. I actually don't remember playing this in game. It just keeps adaptability and gets stronger. Oh, and it gets 80 base speed? That's pretty nuts. I think we're going to put it in B tier because I don't like its design very much. It's just a point tier Crawdaunt. But yeah. That's pretty dope. Okay, Milotic. Fucking beautiful design. And I know this mon's like broken. I think it has built-in Rocky Helmet. It's like, it has like Prism Armor or something. Prism Guard. When it's hit by a non-contact move, the attacker loses 1/8 of its maximum HP, which is pretty awesome. Oh, Team Battle. I was like, why did I get tagged? I was like, what the heck? A special helmet. That's awesome. Oh, so you like Pokemon name every Pokemon move? Tackle, Splash, and Water Gun. That's about it. No, but this is a beautiful design. And this thing, dude, as a Spadef wall, have fun trying to let your fucking Thunderbolts from Coco aren't even 2-hit KO in this behemoth. What in the world? That's crazy. Mega Banette, ass design. I don't like Mega Absol either. Mega Glalie the GOAT. Borked. He does like it. And Mega Glalie is the GOAT. I love it. Then, obviously, I gotta put my 2 favorite mons in S tier. I love Mence. I love Mega Metagross. They're both sick designs. I know a lot of people don't like Mega Mence. I do. And again, that just might be, you know, my Mence is very cool goggles clouding my view. The Mega Lotties, I like using them. They're fucking nuts. They're kind of bad designs, though. And as much as I love the Lotties are S tier Pokemon for me. I think I have to put the Mega in A tier, just because it's worse. Mega Ray. Fucking Mega Ray. Are you kidding me? It's so cool. It's so cool. Again, the little edgelord in me is coming out. It's so damn cool. We're going to put Jirachi in S tier as well. This mon is broken. It gets like 1-turn Doom Desires and Future Sights and Wishes. Like, that mon's insane. Mega Banette has such a good design, oh my lord. You bought back in my stream just to say that bad Pokemon has a good design. I can't wait to knock that thing out in Sub-Zero round 1. Cannot wait, Ollie. Megalop. I really like using Megalop. I'm using an NCP right now, and it's fucking fun as hell. It's such a brain-dead easy mon to use, but it's dope. And then DJ Newt. Mega Chatot. This mon's actually hella cool. Chatot. I like it because I love his dumb little design, and he's strong as hell, and I like him. Look at him, he's dabbing. That's DJ Newt. Glass Cannon as hell, but fast, strong. It'd be fun as like a tier 2, tier 3 Mega. I would really like using this in draft. Spiritomb, also freaking sick. I love this thing's design. No, you get to go down here. Mega Garchomp. I love Mega Garchomp. Very slept on in draft. I actually had one in my most recent Insurgents Let's Play 2. It made us all the way through up until like the last 2 battles of the Elite Four, and then unfortunately, no, it was knocked down the champion. But we had like Swords Dance, Draco Jet, Mega Garchomp, and it was awesome. Such a cool mon. Mega Lucario, probably A tier for me as well. I've used it a lot. I mean, I haven't used it a lot. I used it in a league once, and it's fucking broken, as you would expect. In Uber's League even, it's still pretty nuts. Dope mon. Mega Bombstorm, too much hate. It's a very cool mon. I actually enjoyed using it. I used it in a low tier league once, and it was a lot of fun. Mega Gallade, I'm not a big fan of its design, but it's very good. Mega Frostless, I hate this thing's design. It's gotta go. Now let's look up Regigigas. See what Regigigas does. He has a cool noise in the anime, so that's a plus for him. Turns into a normal ground type. So that ground stab EQ. And has 195 attack. And it gets unaware. That thing's nuts. I like Reggie a lot. We're gonna put in a Giratina, also broken. I don't remember what it does, but I know it's broken and it looks hella cool. Giratina. Rayquaza is S tier when you have it, and F tier when you're facing it. 100%. That's a lot of these mons though. So Primal Giratina. Let's look. Its stats, 135s, 130, and 150. Okay. And then it has an ability called Omni-type. Oh. So, all moves used against this target will factor in the weaknesses and resistances of every type, as follows. So it's only weak to rock. It's immune to normal fighting, poison, ground, ghost, electric, psychic, dragon. It's only damage normally with these types. It takes 1/16 from gas. Resistant to dark. Resistant to steel, and 1/16 from bug. Wow. It's also immune to being paralyzed. It's immune to being burned. It's immune to, what do you call it? Flying immunity to effects that only apply to ground. So it can get hit by ground type moves. No, it can't get hit by ground type moves. It's immune to. That's crazy. Can't be lead sheeted, or powder, or spore moves. Doesn't take sandstorm damage. Cannot become frozen. Cannot become poisoned. What in the fuck, dude? That's crazy. I don't know what Zebstrika does, but it's got big shoes to fill after we just looked at that mon. Goodness gracious. Electric Fairy with competitive. Special attacker. Pretty decently strong on that end. Does it get any fairy moves? It's play rough, but that's not special. It's supposed to be a special attacker. This thing's kind of doo-doo butter. Sorry. Damn. My god, no. Sorry, John. But bad mon. Zoroark. It's pretty cool. A little too edgy for my taste, but it's pretty cool. Nathan, welcome to stream. This is from the fan game Pokemon Insurgents. They have a lot of fan-made megas in it. It's one of the best, what do you call it, fan games of all time. If you haven't played it, I definitely recommend doing it. You don't even need an emulator to play it. You just, find the download on... oh, it gets dazzling? I must have missed that, Marcus. My bad, bro. But... yeah, they have a lot of custom megas and a lot of custom, like Delta forms and things like that for the game. And it's genuinely a blast. It's a very hard game. It's a little bit more mature, which is cool. Out of a Pokemon game, the level cap gets up to like 120 or 125. Amazing, amazing game. Genuinely love Pokemon Insurgents. If you have not played Pokemon Insurgents, please play it through and please DM me on Discord and tell me about all your cool Pokemon that you use and all this stuff. I played through the 3rd gym, then got bored. Unfortunate, man. I really love it. We streamed it a couple months back here on this channel. We did a randomized Nuzlocke of it. It was a lot of fun. I've beaten a couple other Nuzlocks of it. I've played through the game like at least 5 times. Me personally, it's definitely my favorite fan game. I genuinely love Pokemon Insurgents. But let's go back. I don't remember what Gothitelle does. I don't remember what Gothitelle does. Still booty though, no coverage. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the curse of Zebi. But it does get overheat, so I guess like the electric fairy and fire coverage isn't, super awful. It really isn't super awful. So, that was pretty sick. Now let's look back at Gothitelle. Sorry, I was looking at my other screen. It has Is it Ethereal? I'm dumb. Is an ability exclusive to Mega Gothitelle in battle. Ethereal Shroud causes the user to gain the Ghost type associated with immunities and resistance, effectively gaining them 3 defensive typings. But it does not give... That's cool. So you get the benefits of having the Ghost typing, but not the drawbacks of them. That's actually pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. I like regular Goth. I still think I'm going to put him in B tier. Mega Reuniclus. Such a cool idea, but then they nerfed and give it hella speed because it auto sets Trick Room when it comes in, which is so nuts if you think about that from a competitive standpoint. In-game, not as crazy. If you think about that from a competitive standpoint, that's fucking insane. Genuinely insane. So we're going to put it in A just because of the idea of auto Trick Room is nuts, but they nerfed it because it was so broken. We're going to look at Haxorus though. Haxorus Mega, it turns into a Dragon Steel type, which I know is Ethereal. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not very smart. It's all good. But yeah, we're 8 viewers, 13 likes, which is already crazy. But if you just stopped into the stream and you want to get us up to 14 with only 8 concurrent viewers, I'd really appreciate that. Any of you that are new, I'd really appreciate a sub as well. I'm going to be trying to stream a lot more. We typically do a lot more competitive Pokemon content on this channel, but we obviously do some, like streaming Let's Plays and stuff like that. And, other non, super sweaty competitive type stuff. So if you enjoy that stuff, I'd really appreciate you guys if you dropped a sub. I think the Auto Trick Room is going to be an ability at some point. I think the moment that regular Pokemon does that, the moment they break Trick Room. Auto setting Trick Room is fucking nuts. Mega Haxorus. Oh my god. 182 attack. Crazy bulk, and I think it has weak armor. That's so cool. SD would be broken. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in S tier. I also really like its design. It looks super sick. It looks genuinely super sick. Mega Cryo, I like its ability. Sleet is broken. It's like 1/8 every turn from Hail. Mega Fisker, dude. Goatmon. I also love Stunfisk. I'm gonna put these guys in A as well. Hydra, I'm gonna put in A because it's broken. I actually don't like its design at all, but it's very cool. It's very cool for sure. Now, why is there 2 Delta Mega Venusaurs? Let me check something. Venusaur. Excuse me. Venusaur. What the heck is that second one? Gender difference? That might be it. Yeah, you're right. It's like, what the hell? Maybe they do have a gender difference. I guess that's fair. I did use Delta Venusaur on a playthrough once. Very fun mon in-game. I think it's a little meh outside of it, but Hubris is a very cool ability. The Delta Zard X. It's not even Delta Zard X. Super, super sick mon. I love its design. It's obviously very good in-game. Genuinely super, super solid. Mega Stories carried me through an off-stream playthrough I had of, what do you call it? An off-stream playthrough I had where I randomized a Nuzlocke. I had Mega Stories, Deltasaurus, and I had Mega Gyarados. And I ripped through the game with them all the way up to like the 8th gym, where Deltasaurus got crit, and it was extremely sad. Wasn't there a Mega Stunforce? I don't think there was, unfortunately. But I'm gonna put Stories in S tier simply because of how much I love them on, and how much I formed that attachment to it doing that Nuzlocke. I thought it was super awesome. So we're gonna put it right there. Oh my gosh, I just realized all the freaking fuzzies around me. I'm gonna do that so you guys don't see the fuzzies as much, and I'll fix that later. Oh goodness, my throat is getting very tired. We're almost coming up on 2 hours, so this will be the last list that we do for today. If you guys like this though, and like enjoyed the tier list streams, I'll definitely do like one of these a week. I think it would be a lot of fun. This is genuinely super fun. Mega Delta Bisharp. Super broken. Starfish didn't let me into Sub-Zero. I'm sure he'll get it next season. He probably just wanted to see, some more reliability and stuff. Because I know you were newer to draft too, so, that also could have been something. So, let's just keep at it. I'm sure he's going to do more seasons going forward. Mega Delta Bisharp. This Pokemon is nuts. That's not how you spell Bisharp. Is there... I want to see Delta, though. Give me Delta. Delta Bish. There we go. Delta Bisharp. This one is sick. He gets Technician on Megaing, which is crazy with all the priority and the low base power moves that it has as a fighting type and stuff like that, which is awesome. And then it's ridiculously strong and very fast. It's super sick mon. I like it a lot. Mega Guard and Lade, both really cool mons. I like the Bolt Beam Stab combo is pretty nasty, so we're gonna put them in A. You're ugly as hell. Get out of here. Mega Delta Scizor. It's cool, but it's sad that regular Scyther is stronger with like Hustle and shit like that. It's so unfortunate. It's all good. Mega Delta Glalie. Super sick design. I already loved regular Mega Glalie, as you can see right there. So I think it's hella funny, like the jaw being broken, but just lava pouring out the whole time. Super funny. I don't like Mega Frostlass just as much as I don't like, Delta Mega Frostlass just as much as I don't like regular, like Delta, what do you call it? Regular Mega Frostlass. Blech. I'm all over my words are all over the place. I apologize. I'm getting very tired. Delta Typhlosion, very cool design, and I like how it like lights up in the rain and stuff. It's really cool and on rain. Delta Typhlosion, let's see. Yeah, active mode, which is super sick. What's its ability? Supercell. Let's click on it. During darkness or rain, Super Spell increases the special attack stat of this Pokemon by 1.5 times, which is crazy. That's a lot of fucking damage, especially when you're already at 159 base, 110 speed. Super cool if you draft a rain team. I think I'm gonna be super fun if you had rain. Mega Delta Pidgeot. I love the Chimera type look. I think it's super sick. Not the best mon in the world, but it's super cool. I don't know what Delta Girafarig does, so that's what we're gonna check really quick. Mega Delta Girafarig, it gets Intimidate on its Mega Evolution. And it's pretty bad. It's a really cool design, though. It's a very cool design. I like it a lot. I'll put it in B based on design alone, but it doesn't get any higher. Delta Mega Sableye is also kind of just meh. They just destroy Mega Mawile by taking away that huge power. So we'll get rid of that. I think Delta Medicham is pretty cool, isn't it? Like, it has Athenian, which is a special version of huge power. Right? Yeah, it does, which is pretty sick. But like, they didn't swap the stats, so it's not that good, and its design, like as like the Satyr, isn't as cool. If it intimidates in base one, then it Mega Evolves. Does Intimidate activate a second time? If it does, that'd be super sick. I didn't even think about that. That would actually be pretty cool, but also the defensive typing isn't great, especially as like that defensive pivot. It doesn't get a way to really, recover its HP or anything like that reliably. So, like, that's cool, and in-game, it would be pretty sick. But outside of that, I couldn't really see it being super valuable. This Pokemon is C tier for me, just because it's, like, worst Mega Medicham. I love Chetty Man. That's my boy. One of my most drafted Megas. Delta Camera, it's gonna be the same thing for me. It's a lame Mega Camel, and I love me some Mega Camel. That's my boy. Delta Milotic, very, very cool design. Not as cool as Mega Milotic, but Delta Mega Milotic is still super, very, very, very cool. Then we're putting all these in S tier. I love Metagross, and they gave my boy 2 forms, and they gave like this weird crystal version for the post game when you fight Tan, I think, which is really, really cool. Megalop is gonna be D tier. Even worst case of like Mawile, Medicham, and Camel, where it's just a Mega Potion version of a Pokemon that's worse than the original Mega, and the design is really ugly on this one. And then say the same thing about Mega Lucario, but that's gonna be our Mega tier list for Insurgents. Pretty sick. Let me scroll through one more time. Take off my face cam so you guys can get a full look of Rooskies. Hold up, 1, 2, 3, boop. There we go. Got the S tier right up here. Pretty good stuff. Again, I love a lot of these, and really only the Pokemon in D tier, the ones I'm not a big fan of. I like the stuff in C tier still, but yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end off stream. I'm freaking I'm fucking exhausted. We've been streaming for a couple hours, and I've been talking nonstop the whole time, so I feel like my throat's gonna explode. But this was a really fun stream and a really great way of celebrating us hitting 400 subs. Again, I really do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out so often, supporting me and my content. You know, my little nerdy hobby that I like to do when uploading competitive Pokemon content to YouTube and stuff like that. If you haven't dropped a like, please consider doing so. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't dropped a sub, especially please consider doing so. We have plenty of Pokemon content, especially competitive, if that is what you are interested in. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow when we upload our BBR Week 3 battle against 3D Arcade. It was very fun. I appreciate you coming out, Meta. But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.